Pizza always confuses us. It comes in a square box. When you open it, it's round. When you start eating it, it's triangle. Life and people are also like pizza. Looks different, appear different, and behave absolutely different. Fact of life: 5 apple, rupees 60. Apple 5, rupees 60,000. Position matters. Wrong email address. A couple going on vacation, but his wife was on a business trip, so he went to the destination first and his wife would meet him the next day. When he reached his hotel, he decided to send his wife a quick email. Unfortunately, when trying her address, he mistyped a letter and his note was directed instead to an elderly preacher's wife whose husband had passed away only the day before. When the grieving widow checked her email, she took one look at the monitor, let out a piercing scream, and fell to the floor in a dead faint. At the sound, her family rushed into the room and saw this note on the screen. Dearest wife, just got checked in. Everything prepared for your arrival tomorrow. What did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. What did the 0 say to the 8? That bell looks good on you. How do you get a squirrel to like you? Act like a nut. The ant and the grasshopper. A grasshopper was jumping around in a field one summer day, chirping and singing its heart out. An ant went by, dragging a grain of corn to his nest with much difficulty. Rather than toiling away your life, why don't you come and chat with me? The grasshopper suggested. I'm helping with the storage of food for the winter, and I suggest that you do the same. The ant added. The grasshopper asked, why care about the winter? At the moment we have plenty of food. The ant, on the other hand, resumed its struggles. When winter arrived, the grasshopper died of starvation, while the ants distributed maize and grain from the stalks they had accumulated during the summer. Moral of the story: every struggle and hard work leads to a fruitful result. Tenali Rama and the Thieves. This popular short story of Tenali Rama, also known as Tenali Raman, is sure to tickle your child. There is also a moral to be learned. In Vijayanagara, there were many incidents of thefts lately. King Krishnadevaraya was worried about the thieves. Everyone in the court, including Tenali Rama, seemed worried. That evening, as he walked back from the court to his home, he noticed 2 figures hidden behind the big mango tree near the well in his garden. I must teach them a lesson, he thought as he reached home. Once home, he spoke so loudly that the thieves were startled, but could hear what he was telling his wife. It's not safe to keep our jewelry at home. Please fill our iron trunk with your jewelry and we will drop it into the well for safekeeping. As the robbers sniggered at the idea of an idiot's plan, Tenali Rama whispered to his wife that thieves were hiding in the garden. He asked to fill the trunk with stones and pots. Once the trunk was filled, Tenali Rama and his wife dragged the trunk and dropped it in the well. It will be safe here, he told his wife loudly. The 2 thieves waited for the people at home to sleep. They had a plan. Each robber took turns to draw water from the well. Their excitement soon turned into tiredness as they decided to take a break. Just then someone said, That's all. The garden is watered. You have done the good deed for the day. The robbers looked around to see Tenali Rama holding a shovel and stick. Shocked, they rose and ran away. Not long after, the people of Vijayanagara didn't complain of any robbery.